Hi guys, I hope that you are all safe and that you're all well and that you had a fantastic new year, whatever you are getting up to, whether you are nursing a hangover or whether you're just chilling or having a quiet day, or maybe you're seeing family, friends, whatever you're doing. I hope that you're making the most of it. So I'm just coming on to do January's monthly guidance reading for the month ahead. And we're going to be looking at the opportunities, any obstacles and any lessons that January may throw up and sort of present to us. Just want to say as well, I did do the other day on my YouTube channel a full yearly tarot reading for the whole year of 2022. So if you haven't yet seen that, pop over and find that video. It'll be interesting to see if it ties in with this one, but you might find that actually it's just a little bit sort of helpful for you. I know a lot of people sort of are really thankful, and it's something that you can continually go back over as we go through each of the months, so that might be quite nice. But for those that are wanting a little bit more guidance specifically for January, I have the cards here, so let's channel them, let's see what we need to know about and see what the year holds in store for us and what January has to offer. So as always, channeling the cards for the highest of good, and I'm just asking the cards to show us the opportunities, any obstacles and any lessons that we may need to look out for. Oops, okay, that's like way too many. Can't have all those. That's like a massive chunk just fell out. I will have the first one, but the others all just kind of came in one hit afterwards. That was like too many. And that's really interesting, that first card, because I think it ties in a little bit with what we had in the sort of the yearly long sort of tarot reading. So that I find quite interesting actually. Right. Bear with me. These feel quite heavy today. So when the cards feel heavy, I just want to work with them a little bit more, just to really get that energy sort of flowing through them. Okay, well that's interesting. That's really good. Oops. I'm liking these so far. Interesting. Okay, we've got some really interesting stuff kind of coming in here. So, okay, so the opportunities card then that's coming up for us is the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is a lovely card. It's all about money kind of evolving, not just kind of materialism around you in general, but it's also sort of choices, how you decide to sort of use your finances. There could be sort of money that comes in from an external source. So it could be that this is going to be quite a prosperous time for some of you to sort of use money in quite a sort of positive, structured way. Some of you might find that there's money coming in from an external place. So for instance, if you perhaps are waiting on some money, it could be that there's like an insurance claim that you're waiting for money for. It could be that you're in the transitions of a new job. Maybe you're going to sort of receive a pay increase. It could just be that you've got savings in place and you're starting to look a bit more carefully and cautiously about how you want to use them. But basically this is all about sort of financial security. So everything is starting to evolve. Everything is starting to work quite comfortably for you. This is also a really good time to invest in projects and ideas that potentially could earn you some money. So it might be that some of you are maybe writing books, maybe some of you are designing your own tarot or oracle decks, perhaps some of you are sort of making your own clothing, wanting to sell, or crafts or things of this nature. But definitely there's going to be a positive flow of this abundance and prosperity coming in for you guys. So this is actually really, really exciting because all the flowers are opening up and blossoming around you. So opportunities, money could potentially be quite lucrative this month. It could potentially be quite good, and just things are going to improve. They're going to get better. If you're someone that's just really struggled financially through the back of last year, then I think this is also just saying that money's going to start to flow. It's going to start to kind of be okay as you move forward. So it's quite an interesting card in lots of variations, in lots of different pockets of energy there. Now, as we're going into any obstacles, we're going into the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about keeping your focus, keeping your vision on the future, and not getting pulled into past hurts, past traumas, or any past dramatics. Because what we've got going on in this card, we've got this person that's on a voyage, they're kind of on this boat, it's moving forward, they're trying to get to a really positive, a really kind of great space. The water is all very still, it's very gentle, but they've been up against this rough current, this rough terrain, and these swords represent mental sort of thoughts and feelings, and maybe there have been times when the mental mind has been working overtime and it's tried to limitate or it's tried to hold you back. So when we look at this in terms of an obstacles card, don't let your thoughts creep in and rob you or try to sabotage or tarnish where you're taking the boat, where your journey is sort of evolving to on a personal level, okay? So keep the sort of mind flowing as freely as possible, and don't buy into any limitations or any kind of garbage, because you know what it's like. The mental mind can sometimes fool us, it can place trickery on us quite quick, and it's not wanting to sort of really obtain that too much. Now, as we're going into any lessons, by sticking true to your principles, your values and your belief systems, we're going into the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card of a luxurious living. Everything is flowing, everything is evolving, everything is falling into place for you. So I sort of see this as like by you holding focus on the visions here and being kind of mindful of what we've got in the first card here, not just materialistic wealth, but kind of, you know, the way you choose to live your life is going to flourish, it's going to grow, everything is evolving. She's kind of happily picking the grapes off the vine, no cares, no worries in the world. She's got the sort of happy house on the hill. Finances are all comfortable and all good. She's living her best life. She's not necessarily sort of putting pressure upon herself with the demands or the expectations of the future. She's just enjoying the immediate space. So the lesson is to kind of stay and to be as present as you can, to enjoy what currently awaits you and to see the riches that you currently own for what they are. So that's really interesting. I really like that. Now, I'm going to use for this year, instead of the Blessed Bee Oracle cards, I'm going to use my Witch's Runes. So we'll conclude with the Witch's Rune reading, just as an overall theme of conclusion, and hopefully this will help. Ooh, we got the Rune of Waves. Okay, so waves is emotions. So emotions might still be a little bit turbulent throughout January. They might be a little bit up and down, a little bit like this here. You know, the boat's trying to sort of move forward through the water, but at times maybe it's a little bit rough. But the key thing to remember with emotions, obviously honour them, hold space for them, you know, accept them and embrace them. But when things feel rough, when things feel bumpy, that water will calm, it will settle, and eventually it will come into a space of stillness and tranquility. So things will become peaceful. They might not feel peaceful initially in January for some of you, but by the end of January, peace and tranquility will be restored. So I really, really like that, because it's almost leading on from what the other cards have sort of already talked about. So enjoy January for what it is, you know, have a blast, have fun, and just be ready for an amazing year ahead. I really feel the energy is already shifted and we're in a much higher vibration. So really, really enjoy it. So going to leave it with you. Hope it resonates. Stay safe, stay well. Have an awesome day today, guys, and a fabulous January. And I'll see some of you lovelies very soon. Much love and blessings. Bye for now.